3 lots of land. And started farming here. Bought for $15 an acre. The reason it was $15 an acre was the land speculators were here then. They thought the railway was going to go up here through the railroad pass. So that's what set the price on the land in those days. Of course, it went the other way. So, let's see, how did they start off with? Hay and cattle, you know.
Hay.
Hay and cattle, that's all they shipped out of here. At first, well, that's what they lived on. And they worked out a bit, I guess. Not much. But there wasn't much work then. And then, in the late 20s or 30s, they started milking cows. And shipped their cream to the Fraser Valley milk producers off the cream. And, did that for, I can't remember, probably about 20 years. When we were kids, we had to milk cows too, and go to school at the same time. And then,
so, Clifford, you went to school until what age did you go to that school?
we went to grade 8.
Just to grade 8?
Yeah,
And
that
then
was
what?
it.
That was it?
Yeah, to go to work on the farm then.
So you worked full-time in the farm all the rest of your life, pretty well?
Yeah, pretty well. I worked 2 or 3 days on the road or something like that, but no, there was no jobs then.
So how did people get cash for grain and shoes and all the things they couldn't produce?
Well, most of the money came from selling beef. And we sold baled hay a bit, once in a while, a carload or two. Apart from the dairy business. The dairy business is where we made most of the money.
How many dairy cows did you have, roughly?
I don't know, there must be 14 or 15 for all, mostly.
So every week would you send out a shipment?
There was 3 trains a week, I think, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday.
So did you have a lot of Mount Currie people coming up here to work in the early days?
Not much.
You had
Not
your
until
own...
we got growing spuds. And we used to get potato pickers.
When was that you started in spuds? In the early 30s?
Yeah, in the 30s we milked until... I can't remember exactly when we quit it, but we were sure glad to quit.
Milking.
Twice a day, every day of the week. Oh, thanks.
So you didn't get off up the mountain hiking up to...
Oh yeah, we did, sure, in the summer.
In the summer.
Sure.
Because you didn't have to milk in the summer? Maybe they had calves in the summer.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Anyway, when we were kids, we all went up the mountain in the summer.
For days on end?
Yeah, 5 or 6 weeks.
Up the old trail, up to...
Tenquille Trail.
Tenquille Trail.
Camped up there, and so it's usually my Uncle Jack, that's my father's brother, he took us up there, probably about 7 or 8 kids. Took us around the mountains, climbed all the mountain peaks up there.
Didn't you tell me once that you hiked from Lillooet down to here one time?
No, we hiked from, this is when I was older, teenager, I was 18 or something. We went up to Tenquille and over to Bridge River, 3 days hike, and then bummed a ride on the truck from Goldbridge to Shalaf.
Oh, okay.
And then took the train home. So that was quite a hike, the longest hike we ever did.
When you went up Tenquille, how did you cross the Lillooet River in those days?
There was ferries. There was a ferry at Fowler's, you know, a cable across, and well, there was 3 ferries in the valley, one down there, one out here, and one up there. We used to use the Fowler ferry and walked up the other side of the river and the trail and then up the mountain.
Where was the ferry up the valley?
At Fowler's.
Oh,
just
okay,
across
where
the-
was the one right here? Was there
Yeah,
one?
they had one here. Jack Ronayne put it in, because they had land over there. Just take the cattle across. And they could-
Really?
And the other one was down there to, well,
McCulloch's?
yeah, well, where the river used to run. And I think there was another one down the valley. There was 3 or 4 cables.
So how often would you get down the valley? Because you probably didn't move around that much in the valley.
We went
Certain
in
times
a
of the year.
sleigh in the winter and horses. That was before automobiles came here. Well, when we got older, we went down on bicycles a few times.
Well, you kept
Then
that
we-
up.
No junker cars after that. And, you know, cheap third-hand cars.
But you wouldn't go down like every week even,
Oh,
would you?
no.
No.
People did their, most of their shopping, they sent an order to Vancouver and got in a lot of their stuff in boxes on the train. Now I go down there once a week or more.
Were you born right here?
No, everybody is born in Vancouver.
Okay.
Any woman that had any sense stayed
See.
in Vancouver with their friends.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I was born in the Vancouver General Hospital in the flu epidemic after World War I. And the woman, the mother's in a community bed, you know, bunch of women. This woman here died, and this woman here died from the flu. They both had kids. So
Wow.
I was lucky.
Was that the Spanish flu, did they call it?
It was after the war. It killed
I
more people
remember.
than the war did.
Yeah, it was called the Spanish flu, I think, yeah.
So
It
she-
was the biggest epidemic ever.
Yeah.
She must have been very hardy from all the
No.
Pemberton food.
I don't know what it was. She was sure. I think it was pretty lucky.